Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're here at Glacier with Steel Dagger, who will be playing the Tier 8 SU130 PM. And if you hate the winter and if you hate the cold, don't worry, because this battle is gonna get heated up very quickly. Now, there are those of you who probably like the the wintry maps, but not me, not one bit. But thankfully, where I'm based, it's 25 degrees during the day in October, actually already almost November. So that's good. But anywho, we're now gonna join the game and see what's happening with Steel Dagger, why we picked this guy to follow, and if he's any worth. But this will take some time figuring out. And yeah, we're off. There is the wintry chill visible in every aspect of this map. The lake, probably not a good idea to take a dive there, but let's see what Steel Dagger decides to do. Yeah, let's just mow down some trees here. As we can see, the green team is actually taking a more defensive position. They're advancing, but they're advancing rather carefully. Steel Dagger is choosing to cover sort of the flanks. He's anticipating maybe surprise where surprises should not be happening, and now he might be actually able to take a hit, and he does, and damage goes to the AMX 50, ladies and gentlemen, while one of his teammates also takes damage. The battle rages on, and that's the beauty of an open map, isn't it? Because everybody is just gonna shoot, but this is another damage done against the Progetto 46 there. Really well done by Steel Dagger here, I must say. Really well done. And one of the things you should be doing as trying to influence your team to win, already pulling one kill ahead, is to try and take the best shot you can. It's to know the weaknesses of the tank you're facing and to just try to turn the tide, not so much by focusing on single kill, but by inflicting as much damage as you can on the target that are crucial. And here it goes, the IS-38 taking another damage here from Steel Dagger, who's protecting himself very well and just putting in the damage. Now the green team is just folding over the ridge there. They're in a good defensive position. They're going to try to penetrate through to the enemy base. We can see some red people flanking on both sides, and our team is also fighting back. Now Steel Dagger is going to try to take another good shot, and maybe he will, maybe he won't. There are a few allies out in the field battling and knowing that they need to put in the damage. And now Steel Dagger is shooting, and he destroys the IS-38. Good, really well done, ladies and gentlemen. One kill in, two kills total for the team I had, and that's just good results here. Can the red come back from this? We'll have to see. As we can see, Steel Dagger is really taking his time here. He's being careful. He knows that he can be more help from this high ground advantage, especially if his opponents are about to shoot. He shoots and maybe, yeah, he misses, but that was a nice shot nevertheless. Really well done. Maybe a bit too quick, but sometimes it happens, and some of the angles are difficult to shoot. Now we're gonna see another great shot here. If this opponent decides to play peekaboo, Steel Dagger is gonna smack him right in. But no, it's another miss. But that's fine. That's fine, because Steel Dagger has the presence, he has the map awareness, and he knows that he has to be shooting in specific directions. As we can see now, he's changing once again. Oh, and now I died there for a sec, but that's okay, that's okay. Oh, but another one goes down, and suddenly the odds are evened out. But Steel Dagger knows that if he bids his time, he'll be able to do more good work, or maybe he wants to move. They have a tankist just deciding what to do next. We can see a few of our allies up there damaged, but the battle rages on in the far right corner. But another enemy secures the kill against our team, who are yelling for help, and one of our teammates is calling everybody idiots, which is not cool. It is not cool. Anywho, after taking a bit of a séjour here, Steel Dagger is back into the game, but he's still a bit far from the action, it seems. He still tries to secure those long-range fights. We can see some battling going up ahead, but one of our allies, the Renegade, he destroys an opponent, and another one goes down. Now suddenly we have all the advantage here, it seems, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll see what we can do with that. Now Steel Dagger is still holding back. He just wants to make sure that he saves himself, conserves himself, and gets in the damage done. Is he going to try and advance? As you can see, the long range battles work but it needs to also, you know, you need to be putting in that damage. Now the enemy is hurt on this side of the map, it seems, and they're not in a great position. I don't think so. No sir. They'll have to, it would not be possible for them to penetrate this position here specifically, especially with the Steel Dagger overlooking the entire battle. But he is taking his time indeed, and he's not really immediately interested in what's happening here. We can see another one of our opponents securing a kill there. Now Steel Dagger is going to try his best excuse me, to probably advance, because those were two very quick kills by the enemy team. Maybe now it's the time for Steel Dagger to press on. We can see that though he's not the only person here who's holding you know, holding the far positions and just barraging the enemies, just tempting them, just saying, why don't you come out and we'll show you what we've got. No, there are a bunch of allies here who are also taking the high grounds. Not all of them are hurt, most of them are heavy tanks, and they're all waiting, they're just all waiting to get those freebies. But the red team is starting to rack up a tank body count, you know, so we need to balance between sitting and trying to secure the high ground advantage and actually joining the fray. But that's, as I say this, as I ramble on, another one of the opponents goes down. So once again we're 6 for 6, and this is just what is happening. It's a very intense battle, even if from our perspective we can't see that much of an intense battle, but sometimes you just need to hold your ground. And now Steel Dagger is going to do his best to help. Oh, but he's been made out, and somebody missed, but that's okay, because Scorpion G, Steel Dagger is not gonna miss the Scorpion G. And now there are two tanks over there, and I think Steel Dagger is gonna make the best of this. Is he gonna secure a kill? I believe so. I believe he is. Is he? And it's a very close miss. But our team continues to turn the tide. They continue to secure kills. Now Steel Dagger is gonna advance, as we are one tank ahead in terms of total kills. But look at him, look at how cautious this man is. He's saying, no, I'm not going to just rush in foolishly and get some free hits on me. It just does not make sense to do that. So I'm going to continue to stalk my prey, and I'm going to continue to make out their locations before I shoot out, like he's going to do. That's a brilliant shot. The Pantera really gets it there. Two tanks ahead. I think Steel Dagger is going to get some nice damage done here as well. And he is. The Pantera doesn't know that what's coming for him, but that's Steel Dagger, and he is indeed coming for him. And I think that Pantera is dead, isn't he? Question is, who is going to secure it? And it's a fellow player, not Steel Dagger, but that's fine. He's not here for recognition. He's here to make sure that his team wins. But on this particular case, he's gonna take another Pantera down. And now the tide seems to be turning in a very convincing way, because I don't think the red team can actually fight back. They're down so many tanks already. They're down to just 4 people, and we can see that the green team, they're advancing together as a unit. There is no runaways ahead. There is no show of bravado. But as I say this, another red tank kills a green ally. Are they gonna keep racking up that body count? Maybe. But one of their healthiest tank just got 2 hits right on the kisser. Oh, but the red team is really trying to make sure that they do more. But now they have to deal with Steel Dagger, who is going to shoot and almost kill the SU. That's one shot away from that, as their you know, from being that. And now there is a bit of but this dude, yeah, he went down, because, well, sir, you can't really work around when you're down a few tanks, can you? And now we're down to 2 tanks. Steel Dagger is gonna... Yes, he is, but he also gets shot. This is the first time our friend here got shot by the Ferdinand there. And he's gonna try to shoot again. The Ferdinand is also gonna try shooting at him, isn't he? So that's a shot exchange, and he misses. Whoa, that was spectacular. That was spectacular. The Ferdinand suffers track being destroyed. Now an ally is engaged, so the Ferdinand is probably not going to be paying attention to us. And we destroy the Ferdinand. That's beautifully done by Steel Dagger right there. And now it seems inevitable that the red team is going to lose. 3 kills for our friend here. Oh, and there is the last of the Mohicans, it seems. And yeah, now the advancement can go in full speed. We're gonna use this high ground advantage. Just we lose another ally, but that's okay because Steel Dagger knows that this friend is behind the rock, and I think he might be the one securing the kill, isn't he? We'll have to wait and see though. This red opponent there seems to be cornered. He seems to be shot at from 2 locations. He's in the plateau, and yeah, he's being surrounded by 2 tanks, so he does not have great odds of success here. But Steel Dagger says, you know, I've sat at the back lines long enough. It's time for me to just go and wrap up the job. Let's see if he can actually do it. Oh, and he's once again using that proverbial high ground advantage. That's a nice shot, and he brings in the game, killing the Caliban. And that's Glacier for you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching the Tank Patrol. I hope you enjoyed my cast. I certainly did, and see you guys next time.